What's up, guys? Welcome back to DeeterPlays. We've got some badges here in the RB Battles game. So first of all, you're gonna need to get 10 wins before you can access this area. Now, you might want to do what I just did and go AFK, depending on how many people are in your server. I'm in a private server by myself, so it's not even gonna start a game, but see this little door over here? It says do not enter. You can't enter until you have 10 wins. So you have to play the game a little bit, do some mini games, get 10 wins before you have access. But once you do that, either side, it doesn't really matter. They both go down to the same area. Down here, there's a little hidden, I guess you could sort of call it an obby. It's not very difficult. So you go through this little area right here. As you can see, once you go through here, it says acrobatics disabled. So you can't jump as high as usual, but you can look around here. You can see there's a little bit of an obby that you got to figure out. Now, there's one spot where you can go down there, and that's where you'll come out. I will show you that little spot too, but what you want to do is there's these crates right here. Now, if you keep jumping, you can eventually get up on that front crate. So you want to do that, walk across here, and instead of going down that little area, that just makes you run around in circles. You want to follow this path that I'm taking. You want to jump on those boxes, come around this little corner here, and then you can see there's this little folded piece of concrete, sort of, that you can jump, kind of like shimmy out of. Now right here, the red stuff, like the pink, is going to try to push you, so just jump really fast. Just jump really fast and then jump away. Just try to jump through it as quickly as possible. That's the same way with the other obby as well. But once you do that, you come across, and then you've got right here this little control room. Now when you go and touch this little ball in the middle, you will get the badge there that says our biggest fan. So you can see these little switches in here too. You can see these switches. It's kind of up, down. Like, I'm not sure how these switches really sort of correlate, but you see how these switches are. There's some other switches here in the lobby that we're going to show you, or in the lobby obby. But first we're going to go and we're going to show you this other little spot. So if you go down here, you just see these little spikes. And if you keep going forward through these spikes, you can see that little box that I showed you earlier. You're going to be able to just kind of jump up and come out from there. But this really doesn't help you anyways. I mean, this doesn't give you a badge or anything. So that's just kind of like, they're just trying to get you to kind of go around in circles and be a little bit confused about what this room is for. So just follow that first path, get to that control room, and then you will get the badge. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the lobby obby. So in the lobby, there's a little obby. And at the top of that, there's a little control room, and those little switches look like you might be able to change them, though as I try to grab them and move them to different locations, doesn't seem to work for me just yet, but I'm thinking that there's probably something to this. So we're going to go back to the lobby area. Okay, so again, if you can't get in those doors, you got to make sure you have 10 wins first. So good luck. You got to play the game just for a little bit. But then up here, behind all these chairs, you can see there is a lobby obby. So once you go in here, again, it's going to disable your acrobatics. So I'm just going to show you me just going through this little obby real quick. These things are going to try to push you back a little bit, so just jump and then jump right away, get in there, jump right away, and then go up to the top. So this is the area you want to go to. Turn around over here. Come through here. Basically just follow this little path that I'm taking. At first it's not really obvious where you're supposed to go, and it seems like here you're gonna fall, but if you kind of stay close to the wall and just keep jumping through, you can actually just make it to the end pretty easily and then just jump over that. So just try not to get pushed off. If you get pushed off, of course you can just start again from the beginning. There's this little pod that's kind of sitting in the air, and then this, and then up here. And over on the other side, now we have almost completed the obby here. Just got to jump across over to this other side, and then this other little pod that's sticking out. And then over here, you will come in here and you can take pictures. This is going to give you the badge for the lobby obby. So you've got both those badges now if you've done this. But if you come around here inside of this building, there's this other control room that you see, and those lights look different. They're lit up a little bit differently. There's some computers over here, just kind of sitting over off to the side. I'm not sure if there's anything you can do with these computers. When I hover over them, it's not like there's a cursor or anything that appears. You can't really click on things, but it's kind of interesting. See these things over here? Now, if you hover, see how that little hand appears? Now, I try to click on it, nothing happens when I click on it. I tried to like grab it and then drag it up or drag it down in order to make it go up, but nothing is really happening. I can't click on the buttons, but it looks like there's some sort of way to be able to click on these, and they might be attached to the badges that you can get in the games. I'm not sure. Let's try to figure this out, guys. If I get any more information, I'll be sure to let you know. But that is how you get those 2 badges, guys. Let me know if you learn any more information. I'd love to share that information with the viewers. If you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys are notified about future videos. And thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.